we were just reflecting, and I berated someone at Woolworths today. You might have seen earlier today. It was a female that basically it was just an instant reaction. Perhaps some might call it an innocent reaction. It was just, no, thank you. I don't want the advertisement. She turned her head away and she said, "Come on, girls," and then she looked at me and then walked out of the door. And I basically went off at her. The first thing I said was, I didn't laugh, did I? And then it continued all the way to the car. Spirit were telling me to be passionate and basically telling her that this is why we can't help people and all this sort of stuff. She didn't like my arrogant dinner, but it just goes to show I did get angry and it does hurt people. And I said it's a bit like my dad, isn't it? How he got pushed underwater by by someone his dad knew, and it affected him for a lot of his life. And my dad just made an innocent comment. He just said, how many beers do you have to drink to get a belly like that? That's all my dad said to him, and he dunked him under the water at the age of 4, and he thought he was going to drown, and it affected him for a lot of his life. And then, he affected me with certain things because of that. That's what I was told spiritually, and look at what I've gone on and done now to hurt a lot of people. So I'm not saying it's my dad's fault. It's not. Of course it's mine as well, but it's like a ripple effect that it can have, and it hurt. And the person that did that to my dad, his spirit chipped in and said, "That's why you're an arrogant cunt," for what I said earlier today. And then the male collective were like, "He hurts people, Ben," in a really strong tone. And then I was like, oh, and that's when I realized, look at the ripple effect my life, like everyone's lives, have had on people. Not all one person's fault, a collective group's fault, but that's what can happen in a ripple effect potentially. So that's why you're a faggot, bin, and that's what the male collective also said. And now they're saying that's why you're a faggot, Ben. So I'm just saying that to make you aware that it does. That's what it can do.